Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Today, lunchtime is Urlacher, Marcus Robinson, Cade McNown are waltzing in to Lambeau Field to play in the snow against Brett Favre and the Packers. Let's not forget, this is a launch game on the PlayStation 2. Came out October 26, 2001. My goal for today is to put up a much better performance with rookie Brian Urlacher. Last time I played with them, it was in a tough game versus the Ravens, and only had a couple tackles with Urlacher. One of the things I was good at when I used to play these games, the Madden games, was dominating with the middle linebacker. But throughout these games this month, I haven't been really that dominant. No thanks, Troy. I will not get back to work. This is a lunchtime special. So we're going to get Urlacher in at middle linebacker on the depth chart. For some reason, Barry Minter's not starting. What are you talking about? So just doing a few changes to the roster here. Where's this Burns guy? There we go. Roosevelt Colvin on this team, War Coleman. That was their best three. Urlacher, Colvin, and Holdman. Our Dubs is a nickel corner. I like the safeties on this team. Sean Wooden, Tony Parrish. This is one of my favorite Bears teams in a Madden game. Just because, well, not running back wise. That is a problem. Curtis Enos was not the best running back, but what I like is Cade McNown. Let me look at the rosters real quick just to show you the Bears, and then we'll show you what I'm going up against in the Packers. So Marcus Robinson's the best player on the team. He had 1 year where he was incredible on the Bears, very Randy Moss-like, and then he blew out his knee the next year. Never really got back to that form, but he was a really good wide receiver for the Bears. So McNown at 70 speed, he's a scrambler in this game. Running back is definitely a weakness on this team. The good thing is Milburn is 89 speed if you want to just put someone back there with speed. What's up, Adam? Only one fullback on the roster. This receiving core is really good. You got a number one to chuck it up to in Robinson, then a great possession receiver in Bobby Ingram. And then you could really take away advantage of the 5 wide sets with the Des White rookie. And then from there, the defense is coming into its own. You still got some good players from the last Bears D era with Barry Minter and Tony Parrish. And then you got the guys who became the star defensive players, Holdman, Urlacher, and Roosevelt Colvin. Mark Carrier was a franchise. He might be a free agent in this game. So let's see what we're going up against in the Packers today. Favre 92 overall. Got Matt Hasselbeck with hair as the backup. Look at that. And Danny Werfel from the Florida Gators. Dorsey Levens. They got Amon Green. Looks like second-year player. He's still got the speed, but not quite the overall. But a good Dorsey Levens. Got Antonio Freeman. Bill Schrader. Bradford. Anthony Lucas. Okay, so, Donald Driver's down here, but before he was good, obviously, only 64 overall. Bubba Franks is a rookie, coming in, already good, 83 overall. Going past the line looks good. Look like they got a solid defense, 2 solid corners. Darren Sharper, I'm surprised it's only his 3rd year, but he was a good safety for the Packers, only 82 overall. Leroy Butler, 91. So this is a really good Packers team overall. Just really not too much of a weakness. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Lambeau, the Cade McNown and Marcus Robinson season. That's why the Bears are rated pretty good in this game. And Marcus Robinson was looking incredible that season, catching it over people. Your doctor told you Joe Biden's a puppet? That's a good sign. The Bears wanted Jim Miller. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I mean, Cade McNown obviously was not the best quarterback, especially drafted him in the 1st round. But I think he had more potential. All-Pro. 5 minutes. He could scramble a little bit. He's a lefty. Yeah, Darren Sharper, he could definitely lay the wood. Greg Jennings. All right, so we're going into Lambeau Field. So we'll put the Packers down here. The Bears going. Yeah, 84 receptions, 1,400 yards, 12 TDs. Yeah, he was, I mean, besides Randy Moss that year, he was probably the 2nd best receiver in the league. And especially, he did it in the style that Moss did too, where he would just jump over people and catch the ball. There were other good receivers, but they didn't quite do it as flashy as these guys.
Can you have 2 bags of it? I need fruit snacks.
You want some fruit snacks? All right, no problem.
I need 2 bags.
Get that temperature down, precipitation all the way up.
I just want to leave 1.
All right, I'll give you 1 bag of fruit snacks. I got them down here.
I want to have.
Quick timeout.
I want to have 2. This in case. Okay, Dad?
Okay, here you go.
This in case. Okay?
There's a bag of fruit snacks for you.
I'm going to have this one. Here.
This is pro parenting right here. 2 bags of fruit snacks, but there's not much in here. They're only 80 calories each. The organic Annie's. Got these at Target. Tastes pretty good. Here you go.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Thank you,
You're welcome. Everyone was too little. Yeah, there was a lot of smaller cornerbacks in the league at that time. All right.
I want something else, Dad.
Okay.
Come on. I need help.
Going with the Dick Duran playbook. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, that was a big comeback victory.
This one, that's you.
You dropping them on the floor already?
Come on, Dad. I want to watch something else.
Pro Bowl father.
I want to watch something else.
You want to watch something else? All right, guys. Before I get this started, I got a good new one that I've been working on. It's NBA related, so this will be a quick commercial break. I'll let a little of it play through, but it's worth a watch since I got Lambeau in here now.
Dad,
And
I want something else.
I'm going to get her something on, and this is going to be a big-time game here in Lambeau Field. So I'll be right back. And here we go. Camera angle's not changing. Well, here you go, Troy. Here it is.
Baron Davis to make a shot from anywhere on the court. Is it magic or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. And when Barron needs more magnets, Barron gets more magnets. Don't believe me? Watch the NBA playoffs and you'll see there's really no other explanation. Ben Gordon can make a shot from anywhere on the court. Is it magic or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. Then when Ben needs more magnets, Ben gets more magnets. Don't believe me? Watch the NBA playoffs and you'll see there's really no other explanation. Manu Ginobili can make a shot from anywhere on the court. Is it magic or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. And when Manu needs more magnets, Manu gets more magnets. Don't believe me? Watch the finals and you'll see there's really no other explanation.
That a guy takes the court at half court, throws it like a baseball, and it hits at about 100 miles an hour on the back of the iron and just stays there like it's magnetized.
What do you suggest? Look at the
Does
throw.
that seem
the
fishy?
throw's on target.
Let me be clear about this. Yes, it seems fishy to
Okay, let
me.
me ask you this.
Have you ever seen that
If the
before?
guy had thrown it a foot short and it hits the bottom of the net, then what would have been fishy about that?
Nothing.
The corner. It bounces around the rim
Seen that
before dropping. Same rim as Kawhi's shot. Maybe the rims are magnetized. What do we think?
The softest rims in the league, but they'll take it. Only in the second half of Raptor games are they soft. Because we had a lot of bricks on that rim in the first.
I just love the players, like, it could go, I could will it to go in. It's like a shot in tennis, you're like, there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Miss.
Got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? Game! Series! Toronto has won! Fourth-quarter points by Kawhi Leonard. And the game winner, 41 points.
Are we out of here?
Oh! Did you get it? All right, so that we got through a little portion of that commercial break video. I stopped it up right there at Dwight Howard, and he's just throwing up a ball there. And then later in the video, they're looking at it on the phone, and James Harden says, "Oh, that looks fake." But anyways, we're back to this Chicago Bears versus Green Bay Packers game. Cade McNown and Favre out there. And we'll be kicking first. So what did you guys think of that commercial break, those who've seen it?
We'll see what both of these teams can do now as they're lined up for the kickoff.
Elbay's calling everyone trash. Back to work. There you go. The NBA Circus Magic Show. Oh, they got Amon Greenback returning kicks. You'll have to look out for that later. What's up, Infamous Smoke? Snow doesn't look too bad in this game, I have to say.
Thanks, Leslie. He gets the carry.
Looks like Barry Minter, no, Holdman not feeling that at all. Just blasts him right down. Can't look on my defense like the later Madden games. Boom, down. Got Discord popping up somewhere. Got to get rid of that. Let's see. I'm just playing some base defense. Seems to be working out. Oh. Got the one hand out there with Urlacher. I was right there. Made the catch. Got him a punt. First down. Here we go. It's looking good.
The Packers will punt it here.
Just fair catch that. If you watch my last game when I played this versus the Ravens, where it is at is the bombs in this game. This is a very, you have a high success rate on offense in this game.
First and 10. McNown steps back. Harris.
And I forgot you have to hit X twice there to pull up the icons. Hopefully we'll get through kinks like that. Shelby not buying Joel Embiid, Giannis. Yeah, Devin Booker at 70 points. Man, they're coming in hot. Got to get the timing of this game down versus what I've just been playing. This game moves a little bit slower. I don't want to call it clunky because it's still smooth, but there it is, the one-hander to Robinson. I knew he'd come through for me.
Marcus Robinson is one of those pure athletes. He's fast, and he's always a deep threat.
I'm going to try to run with McNown like I do with Vic. It's not going to be the same. He doesn't move as fast. The recognition was good by the DB there. I'm surprised for the first Madden. Even Madden 11, when I was playing that, the recognition wasn't as good as it is right there in this game. We'll see if we could hit Des White on a corner route.
The offense is threatening. McNown drops back.
Oh no, he got caught up in there.
And he can't hang on.
He didn't even end up running the route.
That time.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Still almost caught it. He should have caught it, to be honest. Don't run with the QB again. I think if I waited a little longer, he would have been out of the picture, but he got off his receiver just to come make that tackle. Robinson. Oh, he almost caught it.
The quarterback got it there.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped
29-yard line in the snow.
The hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Let's see. It's like, what route can I trust the guy to actually run the correct route? It's tough. I know the streaks work. That was supposed to be a post. Oh, I thought it was going to work. 2 drops from Robinson. Turnover on downs. Shelby says Lakers beat the Heat Dodgers beat the Rays. That is the message from Iswa. No one can read Iswa. Trying to dodge the heat ray from the Brown King. Didn't think of it like that before. Oh, he just... You know what? I did kind of watch Grandma's Boy once. There was a girl I used to hang out with in like high school and after, and yeah, she put it on, but I didn't watch it too much. But I do remember some parts from it. But what about Grandma's Boy? Oh man. See, my angles are just off in this game. Bring some heat. Another toss. Yes, there we go. That felt good. Urlacher says no. So far, Bears D shutting down these Packers.
The Packers will punt it here.
Yeah, I wanted to run that, but he looked like he was about to get lit up, so forget it. I'll have to watch it again.
The Packers with a three-man front. Defense showing blitz. Enos gets the carry. Harris with the takedown at the 22.
Hey, Enos with 2 yards. So one thing that really needed to be fine-tuned in this game is just the route running.
Ball on their own 22. Back to pass.
Robinson solo. Oh no, I didn't even see the, the other safety back there. He blended in with the Packers logo. I think I could run again. I know the chat didn't want to see it, but
Ball on their own 22.
it looked like they're in a zone.
Back to pass. Chased out of the pocket.
Oh, I almost escaped.
Johnson makes the stop at the 26. About a 3-yard gain.
Is there any play that's money for 5 yards? I'm going to try to throw to the tight end. Those routes are usually pretty good.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Green Bay 0.
A 20 for a super chat, Walter. I don't have super chat on. That's very nice of you, but I don't necessarily need that. I do this for fun, and there's a little bit of ad revenue that gets kicked in that we give away at the Retro Sports Gamer Championship. Oh, that was a bad throw. I saw it was covered. I threw it anyways.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Yeah, just come in, watch the videos when you can. If there's anyone you know that's interested in Retro Sports Gamer videos, just let them know.
They may have to call a timeout if they don't hurry. Levens tucks it away. Holden with the takedown at the 26.
63 against Boston for Jordan. So that the video I showed you about the NBA and the David Blaine commercials with the basketball being magnets, there was someone that was talking about how, like, at the old Chicago Stadium, the shots from Jordan, maybe others, would go in like laser beams and hit the back iron. And I do remember that a lot because I watched a lot of Bulls games, but I would have to review some footage to see just how accurate that is.
He's looking to throw. With the throw. The pass.
Boom! Another tackle with Urlacher.
Makes the stop at the 23.
Defense has been good so far for me. Offense, struggling. Robinson, he's not catching the bombs like he usually does. We'll get him going. Got McCorders and Milburn back there. Madden's one of those games where you could get a kickoff return for a touchdown every once in a while. In this game at 89 speeds, pretty fast. He started juicing up players later on in the series. Quarters at the big return.
They picked up all of their blocking assignments on that play.
And I'll tell you, they created huge lanes for him to run right through.
The way this game plays, I feel like I need to throw at least one up every time to see if I could make it happen. Probably should just keep doing it, but there, that's what I was waiting for. That's good old Madden 2001. This is on All Pro. We'll see if Favre starts throwing deep after that.
The extra point attempt is good.
What numerology is that, Lambeau? I know it's some form of gematria. All right, so 7-3. The thing is, defensively too, if you want to get some picks, the computer does throw to the tight ends a lot, and they're usually in the screen. Does Madden ever leave the booth and rampage? I haven't seen it.
The play clock is getting low. He gets the carry.
Dorsey Levin's going backwards.
Stop at the 22. Lost about a yard.
When I play this, I just remember like how aggressive I would get defensively to like want to get these tackles.
Favre to throw.
Oh man, I left the middle. That's my fault.
Brett Favre is consistently among the best quarterbacks in the league.
And go with some man defense, not a man zone. Bring in one guy in a blitz. The slider set is just whatever the default is on All Pro.
Brett Favre is a quarterback in the body and mind of a nose tackle.
What's up, Sean? Yeah, I'm on lunch too. I decided to just go on a stream for lunch since, you know, it's snowy, cold out here in Chicago. Figured why not go into Lambeau Field? Now they're moving the ball. Oh, the background, I just searched 8-bit nature backgrounds or snow ones, and it came up, and I just clicked on it, and it was an animated one. So I think if you look up like animated backgrounds, you could get ones that automatically would move in OBS, is which I'm using for streaming. I figured since I was going to play a snow game, might as well get the snow going.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. He's looking to throw. Pass is right.
We'll move outside of the fullback. That's going nowhere.
Brett Favre is a real leader.
Got some kind of flag.
Flag down.
Like Madden 2001, for the faults that it does have, I still think it's a good, solid football game. And it definitely beats anything you could play. At the time, besides for like 2K1. 2K1, the player movements were better. Oh, I didn't get up enough. 5-yard face mask. Oh, yeah. Basically, the Urlacher is just the Topps Finest rookie card. So I just searched for that and put it on the overlay as an image. The rest of the cutout with the matchup and stuff, my friend Ben did that a few years back already now. It's the play the Packers would do, a little dump off to the fullback. All of a sudden, the Packers are re-energized. Brett Favre's like, I'm in the snow. What's going on? I'm at Lambeau Field. Can't let the Bears beat me like this.
Field goal unit comes on the field.
So to get interceptions in this version of Madden, your anticipation has to be like a half second before. You really have to read them. Today's commentary sucks. Back in the day, it doesn't sound organic, but John and Pat sound so good. Yeah, I mean, they just really focused on the game, you know. And I think they were given more of a green light. Pat Summerall, to me, is very mundane. He's not very exciting as an announcer. Madden is, though. But Pat Summerall does the job as far as just play-by-play. He just says exactly what he's seeing. Hit. As he throws, Robinson slows down for it.
Marcus Robinson is one of those receivers who will out-jump a defender most of the time.
Let's see if we can get confusion here on the right side with three receivers. Aaron Rodgers over Favre, definitely more conservative quarterback, less likely to make a mistake. Bobby Ingram. I think I'll use a timeout. Classic Tech and Gaming says, I always felt like Madden had better atmosphere than 2K. 2K really nailed presentation, post-game, pre-game. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, that's good. What? Should I even go for these inches or just throw another bomb before I do? Probably throw another bomb. Yeah, great atmosphere for a launch game as well with the snow, crowd volume, commentary. Back on a safety. Oh, he's really missing him. So these aren't as automatic as you would think.
Yeah, that one had too much mustard on it. Either that or he released it.
Just going to give the fullback a shot at this. John and Al Michaels, yeah, they were good together. They started in Madden 2003. Oh, he's loose. The fullback is loose. I didn't see this coming. Touchdown, Halleck. Just opened right up for me. Oh, of course, ESPN 2K5 killed it outside of the game. And in the game, really.
The extra point attempt is good.
Oh, the turducken. You give out 6 turkey legs. That was hilarious. Or they were like duck and turkey legs. And chicken legs. That's what they did. They like sewed on duck legs and chicken legs to a turkey. That's messed up. It's really messed up. Did everyone see EA bought some racing game now? Own a bunch of crap, costs like 1.5 billion. I did not see that. What racing game? Ace? Like Ace is the place? Get tough acting to Nacton? Oh yeah, I remember those Madden commercials. 2K4? Yeah, I gotta explore that more. It's just called ESPN Football, though. Oh, I missed a tackle opportunity. You're gonna do turducken next year for Thanksgiving? One thing I gotta get Urlacher in on the dime. Where's the substitutions? They like to put the right outside linebacker on the dime and not the best linebacker. Just so when I run dime, I have Urlacher in the game. A little double here. They bought Codemaster Studios. Halftime 14-10, and we got a good one here in Lambeau Field in the snow. Madden put no effort into halftime, as you just saw. Even in the later games. No cheerleader video, no commentary, no quick player of the half, anything. Just bare bones as far as that goes. RW. I've played that NFL Primetime. I have the game. ESPN NFL Primetime. I played it once. I don't know. Was it a year ago? Probably over a year ago. It's on the channel, so just search for it. I gave my opinion on the game. 2K4 had cheerleaders. See, they knew what they were doing outside a game.
They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. McNown back to pass.
Enos catches,
With the reception.
but the defense is right there.
At the 38. He had a nice quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about
I still can't get over that fullback dive run for a touchdown.
They need 9. McNown to throw it.
Yeah, that's the problem. The gameplay was,
Picked off.
man. See, that, like I said, is as much success as you could have throwing bombs. I mean, if you looked at the chart of what I've been doing this game, as far as the success rate, it hasn't been too good. Scored 1 touchdown on one, but I threw a pick, multiple drops.
1st and 10.
I think the 3-4 might work pretty good.
Looking to throw it. Over to the right. Franks with the reception.
Yes, forced a fumble with Urlacher. There we go.
This team hasn't turned it over all that
3-4
often,
will
so
work.
to see
We'll
it
get
turn it over
Roosevelt
is
Colvin
surprising.
on the field. Oh, wow. I didn't even explore some of these trips. The drag routes work pretty good because they get going right away. See if we could hit Ingram on it.
The play clock is getting low. Looking to throw it. Theory with
And I just sat back there like I had time and clearly did not. And they made me pay. Yep, I've played 2-on-2 Open Ice Challenge. I have that for the PlayStation. It's really good. It's been a while. I can't even tell you last time we played it, but Tez White. No, it's getting sloppy here in the snow today. Another fumble. Things are going a little wacky
That
here.
ball is just as much a target as the ball carrier. You
There's
have
just
to
so
remember
much
that when you
more
get tackled.
crazy defensive plays out of the 3-4.
1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Favre to throw. Passes right.
Oh man, Favre with one of his rockets just off.
Favre.
He looked like he was pissed.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, there's also a good way to get your
Oh yeah,
receiver
Chelios and Ronick's a good combo. That game's awesome how it has the overlay for team select, just like
With the throw.
no pressure on that one. Just like NBA Jam.
The 48. Let's see how they completed that pass, John.
Let's bring them a little trouble here. Schrader having a good game. All right.
Defense showing blitz. Blitz. Favre lets it.
Bradford Not good defense. All right, give me 1 second. I got a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to the action.
If I invented basketball, I'd get rid of the extra plays. I make it 2-on-2. So I either have the ball or I'm getting the ball. And I get rid of some rules like no setting the ball on fire. And I do this a lot. Because it's not my fault everyone's not 7-1.
Hey, play your game. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. It ain't no sim game.
And I make free throws with 3 points. Because free throws are tough.
The clock will continue to run. 4th down, seconds remaining. They're going to need to call a TO.
Yo, this is T.O.
Game Informer calls it the one football game you must have. Yeah. And IGN says it will own your soul. Get ESPN NFL 2K5 from ESPN Video Games.
Hey, how'd you get this number?
Rated E for everyone.
All the trading, all the stats, all the matchups, and if you're lucky, a chance to kiss Lord Stanley's cup. 84-game seasons. NHL 95.
How do you describe a playmaker?
How do you describe a playmaker?
Guy who's clutch. Who makes the big-time plays. In big games, baby. He pulls guys. Knocks guys. Rips guys out of their shoes. Bang, bang. Boom! The playmaker makes the catch over the middle.
He better not come across that middle.
Edge of your seat to your feet. Gets the stadium to go off. Yeah, yeah! And the guy that I'm talking about? He's an offensive guy.
He's a defensive guy.
Hey, Ray, talk to me on Monday. What you say, Michael? Offense, baby.
All right, I'm back. Thanks for hanging in there. Classic Tech says, what are your thoughts on the Blackhawks? Honestly, I'm from Chicago, but I've checked out of pro sports for the time being. Basically, without getting into it, I'm not going to really watch too much until they let fans back in the stadium. And then I'll consider maybe giving it a look again for all professional sports. But hockey's the one I would watch the least. Pretty much I was down to watching NFL and NBA the most. I watched MLB a lot in the 90s though. Wow. A horrible looking play action. When Favre just throws it back-footed, nails it. Can't be too too bad about Favre doing that. NBA Suns, NFL Cards fan. Basketballs. Oh yeah, the guys from South Park are in that movie. Yeah, exactly. Once it gets back to something where I don't feel like they're slighting the people who would want to be at the stadium, and part of a bigger, agenda, then I'll take a look at it, see how it's doing. Blue Chips, yeah, with Penny Hardaway. Reverse course. Milburn's got the speed.
They picked up all of their blocking assignments on that play.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, amongst that stuff, the SJW stuff, for me it's really just like all the COVID stuff. I can't stand hearing about public health all the time.
McNown from the shotgun. They better watch the play clock. He's looking to throw.
Tez White with the catch. I wish PS2 Madden could be played on next gen. Just make the graphics crisp, same gameplay. That would be a good idea. I wouldn't mind it. See if we get Kennison. Oh, he's wide open. I waited way too long.
He did a nice job of knocking that ball down.
He did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the
So
ball.
even though the route running is a little iffy sometimes, they could still They still pull it off every once in a while, man, in 2001.
Ball on the 42-yard line. McNown to throw.
Oh, I tried to just do the slide and dove for it, but hey, got the first. That's all that matters right now. So this is trips. This is one of the plays I really like. It's kind of like it in Madden 2003. Kennison might be able to get wide open. We'll see. And he is. And that's a touchdown because he's got speed. PS2 games on newer system with emulation. I used to do like emulation type stuff, but then I just got sick of tinkering around with the programming it and the downloads and making it look its best. So then I guess I became more of a purist when it comes to the game. So like right now I'm playing, you know, on a PS2 controller, on a CRT TV. Like I want to experience it exactly how it was meant to be experienced. And then it does eliminate the hassle. So the most hassle I had to go through was to get, you know, the streaming thing right, which I'm good at it now, but it took months for me to get it down, especially early on in with the technology. Oh man, I just need to camp out on Bubba Harris and I'll have or Bubba Franks, and I'll have a chance at some interceptions. I'm going back to the 4-3 because I was stopping him earlier in the game with that. Yeah, I do have the fat PS2 with the HDD, with the hard drive. And the reason I got it, Urlacher, picking up a fumble, spinning around, was for ESPN NFL 2K5 because it gives you access to the video half times.
You know, the ball carrier's #1 job. Even before
I'm not scared of Echo. You still haven't told me how to unlock them. Alienware. The marketing's better than the computers. I don't know for sure, but come on, Curtis. Where is that trips? Where is that trips formation I found? It's not there. I want to run that play again to Eddie Kennison. Except I can't find it. We're at the end of the third quarter.
With the Chicago Bears ahead of the Green Bay Packers. 21-17. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Was it this? Well, there were definitely 3 guys on the right side. I don't know. I just need to run something before the play clock goes down. It's like I'm blasting up the middle with Enos. And he gets tackled on the first touch. I guess some of these just line up on trips. I'm going to try to hit Eddie Kennison here on this out. Big throw, big catch. The outs work good.
He's got a great sense of where his receivers are in the field.
Yeah, that's weird. Like it shows you that you're in a 4 wide set with 2 guys on each side, but then within the plays there's some trips formations. Waited too long for that to develop to Marty Booker. That's gonna hurt. Echo's waiting on you this Sunday. We'll see about that.
McNown to throw it with the pass.
Oh, just got that tackle.
Kennison catches a bullet for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those.
You know, I still haven't completely given up on Curtis Enos, believe it or not. Still throwing to him. Kennison, I think, is the 92 speed, so he gets open. Break one tackle.
Harris with the tackle at the 18.
See if I can hit an out here. This play worked well last time. I just didn't throw it in time with a little out in Kedison.
Three-man front this time. McNown back to throw. Out over to the left.
He caught it, but he's out of bounds.
He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Well, I'm going to run the slanting out here with Kennison, see if he could hit it. And hope I have enough time to actually throw this.
Third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Back to throw.
And just enough time, and that will get me a big lead. Good thing Cade McNown was mobile and the blocking held up. But look at those replays back in year 2000. This is some primetime graphics. I noticed the games do last a little bit longer on 5-minute quarters, not because of the time, just because of the pace of this game versus some of the newer Maddens on PS2. Yeah, but honestly, about the Alienware thing, I have no idea. I bought a gaming PC. It's a Acer Nitro 5. Basically, it is an SSD, that was what was important to me, so it would load as fast as possible. But it's on the lowest end of the SSDs that I could get as far as the price. But so far, so good.
They may have to burn a timeout if they're not careful.
Schrader. Miles Dawkins. Yes, I've seen it. He does doesn't he do like players by the year or something like that? So he would do like Urlacher as a rookie and then second year. Am I thinking of the right guy? And then he'd go third year like throughout his whole career.
At the 2-minute mark now. Out over to the left. Schrader.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen his videos before. I like those. They're well put together.
Precision passing, that's what you mean.
Let's take another look at that deep pass.
Anyone who does, quality edited videos, especially for retro sports gaming, I have a lot of respect for. When I first started this channel, I did all edited videos for the Retro Sports Gamer episodes, but editing takes a while, and you need to set aside time for it. And when your job already consists of being on the computer all the time,
And the defense was waiting to pounce on it.
it's tough to always get motivated for it.
The Packers line up in the shotgun.
So I'm still on YouTube. This is fun. I get to talk to people, and it's kind of like a break for me instead of being work.
Gobbled up by the defense.
And I think at first when live streaming was launched on Twitch, this is before YouTube had it, I had a hard time understanding why people wanted to watch others play video games, but then I realized, well, why would you watch TV or someone you can't interact with, but if you do it on YouTube or through Twitch, you could chat They see what you're saying. You can get a direct response. That's really where it's at as far as the live streaming.
Looking to throw it with the throw. Well, they'll turn it over on down.
Doing a channel. Yeah, a lot of others talk about doing the channel. You just gotta get into it and see if it's something you like to do. You know, maybe set a goal of like, I'm gonna do this for 3 months as hard as I can and see if I like it. But this channel's definitely evolved from when it first started, because I wasn't going to be able to maintain the edited videos. We don't know who the president will be. Yeah, I knew they were going to go with this narrative. At the beginning of everything, I said that they were going to drag it out at least 2 months. So we're not to that 2 month point yet. We're at, what, a month and a half? But yeah, they'll drag it out to the end. They got any timeouts left? I'm going to go for it like a gambler. Let the clock run down a little bit. I had some success with my fullback. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, the people who operate in the shadows, they operate in order out of chaos. So, man, this plays money. Brett Favre's still player of the game. Doesn't matter, the Bears are winning. So if they do end up reversing who the president is after telling the left that was already kind of going a little bit overboard with some of the things that they've been doing, tell them that they switch back to Trump, it's gonna get a little chaotic. Enos. You know what? That is a good question, Adam. Do I like this one better than Madden 02? And I don't know. I would almost want to say yes, or maybe it's just nostalgia. This game's very offensive, as I've already talked about, but as you can see, this particular game has not been as offensive as the last one I played, as far as just being able to successfully just throw bombs down the field. It's because the Packers have some decent corners. When I played the Ravens, their corners, I don't remember, were not that good. Just trying to hit a slant. Just messing around now, because I really haven't thrown slants all game. And that's just something I've become more recently comfortable with in Madden games, just throwing slants. Hey, it worked there. All right, I'm going to run one play to the end zone. I think we're going to go with the money play that I found here with this trip set on the little out to Kennison. There we go, the mid slants. Mid slants just cleared out for Eddie Kennison. Kennison's fast. He's open. And that's a touchdown. Packers get squashed in Lambeau Field. Might want to reverse that player of the game back to Cade McNown after his 4th touchdown pass. Have I played Madden 99 before? Yes.
Field goal unit comes on the field.
I'm thinking, is Madden 64 technically 98 or 99? But I haven't played it in a while. I don't think I have it for PS1, because I was playing Game Day on PS1 back when those games were out.
See you next time.
How's it going? You got me a sandwich. Awesome.
Dad, I'm so hungry.
Okay, we're gonna do some eating now. How about that? After all those snacks didn't hold you off. All right, so there's no individual stats. Favre had a great rating, 19 for 24, 79%. Good for him. Dorsey Levens didn't do anything on the ground. All right, let's take a look at the Bears. I had 5 tackles with Urlacher, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. That's what I would call a good defensive user game as Urlacher, with Urlacher. Led the team in tackles. So I'm getting it back a little bit. Let's look at Cade McNown. Pretty good QB rating, 4 TD passes. Only 53%, threw up a lot of bombs. Alex Jones do tell truth sometimes. Yes, he does. But it's controlled opposition, tell you 80% truth, to lie to you 20% of the time. That's how these things work. She's 3.5. And let's see, rushing, that big run from the fullback out of nowhere. Enos, 19 yards, 7 attempts. A couple scrambling opportunities for Cade for 9 yards. Picked up at least 1 first down with it. Eddie Kennison with 3 TDs. He could have easily been player of the game too. Des White with a few good catches. Marcus Robinson, that 1 bomb. Enos, Ingram. So there you go. So I still have a lot of fun playing Madden 2001. That game, it showed that there was more balance in the game than the last one I played, which was just a shootout. This one actually had more defensive plays to it. So took out the Packers. Yeah, any of these Madden games on PS2 you could get a hold of, though. They're worth still playing today, especially if you're frustrated with the current Madden. I wouldn't be against these like I would anything after Madden 06 when they decided to monopolize the NFL market. So I have a softer spot for these early PS2 Madden games up until 06, because not only were they great games, but EA wasn't playing as dirty then. Adam says Moss time. I think lunchtime is over. Maybe Moss time will be later tonight in a different Madden. We'll see how it goes. But thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time, and stay free.